Welcome. My name is Erin Roscoe, and I am the founder of A.R.T, which stands for A Reason to Heal. I am so excited to be here with you today because it's the full super moon. It's in the middle of autumn here in Virginia, my most favorite season. I love the chilliness. I love grounding myself outside with my bare feet on the cold, damp grass and feeling the earth underneath. I love fire pit nights. I love just everything that comes with this season. Which brings me to our topic today, which is transformation. Yes. Some transformations are chosen, others are forced. So no matter what state you are in right now, beginning of transforming, just now realizing you're in a transformation, planning a transformation, unsure about how to transform. And what does that all mean, right? It means change. It means changes. I know plenty of people in my life who are not okay with change. It makes them very uncomfortable. And I'm not going to lie, I used to be that way as well. Many reasons for that, and we'll get into all of it. But first, if you could give this video a like after you watched it. I'm not going to ask you to like before you watch. And you actually like it, give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel because you'll never miss a video from me. And I have a lot of really wonderful things coming up. Please also head over to areasontoheal.com. It's my website. There's forms on there where you can get in touch with me. There are bookings you can schedule for one-on-one time with me. And there will be some info there soon about my new offering, which is fine art instruction. That's right. So excited. So I'll get into that another time, but for now, stay tuned because we are going to talk transformation, my little caterpillars. Thanks. See you in a minute. Okay. Welcome back. I am wanting to talk about transforming your mind. Like I said earlier, there's a ton of different transformations, tons of different changes, tons of different ways we go throughout change on a moment-to-moment basis. I mean, our cells are constantly regenerating, constantly refreshing themselves, constantly duplicating and doing all the things to keep our bodies alive. What about our minds, right? How do we transform our minds to go from negative thoughts, stress, sadness, grief, anger, vengeful? How do we transform that? You might think my thoughts are my thoughts. What do you mean? I can't control my thoughts. How am I going to transform that? That's ridiculous. Well, I get it. There was a point in time where I was going through some therapies. It was after my miscarriage, my third pregnancy. I miscarried a little boy. His name was Christopher. And that truly started my transformation into the spiritual being that I am now. And what I found through that is just this spirituality and life force inside of myself. And I started exploring that. And throughout the years, I would start to notice my thoughts, right? So rewind to when I was a teenager. My best friend and I, Katie, love her, we watched this movie called Empire Records. And there is a character on there, and he has this line that we loved. He's in his black turtleneck, his black sweater turtleneck, and he says, "Who knows where thoughts come from? They just appear." And we loved that. It resonated with us. And now After all the transformation that I have done, I realize that some thoughts do just appear and need to be honored, right? We've talked about this in past episodes. But the transformation I'm talking about today is about, once again, tapping into your consciousness, tapping into your soul being, and saying, where are these thoughts coming from? I don't like these thoughts. Where are they coming from? Oh my God, you just started awareness. You just started to have self-awareness. Consciousness. That's what you just had. And I was reading recently Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Wen. And I just want to read you this one passage, okay? Because I know it will resonate with you. And I suggest this book was a very easy read, very quick. You could see it's not super thick. I also listened to the audiobook, and that was great. I really like to let things like seep in as many ways as I can, right? So, page 30, if you have the book and you want to follow along. Page 30, third paragraph. Doesn't that take you back to school? Our natural state of being, okay, let's repeat that. Our natural state of being is joy, love, and peace. Therefore, any thinking we do will only take us away from those natural states of being, which is why whenever we feel highly stressed, we have a lot of thinking going on. The strength of negative emotion we feel is directly proportional to how much thinking we are doing in the moment. So let's let that sink in, right? Let's let that sink in, because I want you to think of a time when you were really stressed. Everything was a whirlwind. Things were coming at you. You couldn't control it. You had deadlines. You had work to do. Maybe you had a family to take care of. Everything was piling up. If in those stressful times, you could take a deep breath. I'm not saying everything is going to be solved, okay? It took me years to get to where I am, okay? So this is how we start. We deep breath, okay? We take a minute to observe our surroundings, okay? I see a painting over there. I see my couch. I see my ring light. I see my mic stand. I see a remote. I see some notebooks. I can feel my sweater. I can feel my hair. I can feel this cup next to me. I can feel this blanket. I can hear some silence. Beautiful silence. So what does all that stuff do? What do those techniques do? Granted, it is to calm us down, right? It's to calm us down and take us out of our head. It is to ground you in the present moment. And if you can find those things, ground yourself to the present moment. Whew, step one, done. Live there for a minute. Live there. Practice that. Okay? And that's all. That's it. That's it. That's the start. Okay? The start is noticing and changing your habits. So let's take it a step further. What do you do next? You're grounded in the present moment. You're breathing. Okay, we're going to breathe in down to the depths of our belly and get oxygen down there. Okay? We are not shallow breathing. We are going to breathe deep. We're going to hold it, and then we're going to breathe out. And we are going to affirm that in this moment, we're doing everything we can do. In this moment, we are going to commit to doing the next right thing. And after that next right thing, we're going to do the next right thing. And we are not going to snowball in our heads. We are not going to think about the negative connotations with whatever you got going on. Because no matter what, you have this insane power to choose joy. Now, hold on. Don't be triggered. I used to be very triggered by that statement. As someone afflicted with many mental health illnesses, I've been diagnosed. I used to get so offended. Like, no, actually, not all of us can choose joy. We're mentally ill. How dare you? And it was this constant, like, how dare you? Like, how dare you say that to me? How dare you think I can do that? I'm mentally ill. So that's part of it too. And I don't want to go too far out there with that, but we do tend to live in the negative. We do tend to live in the stress and get our worth from that. That is not your worth, because you are worthy of happiness, of joy, of peace of mind. That's what you're worthy of, okay? So let's stop. Let's stop labeling ourselves with busy and burdened by time. Time doesn't exist. What exists is the present moment where you are breathing, where you are noticing. And those small things transform your mind, transform your thinking, transform your way of being. Why? Because you're connecting to your soul. You are saying, I don't want these thoughts. Now, some of you, hold on. I hear you. Some of you can't even do that. Some of you are offended by the thought that you could be carefree. Well, I'm the sole provider of my house. I can't be carefree. I have stuff to worry about. I got stuff to do. I got people to provide for. You sure do. You sure do. But what are you doing to provide for yourself? Why not gift yourself the beauty of a clear mind, of a joyful way of life? Things are in a weird space globally, right? So my answer is focus locally. Get out. What do I say? Touch something alive, please. Please touch something alive. And then notice your community. If you're in one. There is a community available to all of us, okay? And that's part of the transformation. Knowing you're worthy to be part of it. I know you're worthy. I want the best for you. I want to see you happy, joyous, and free. Because I know it's possible. I did it for myself. Through lots of hard things. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know some of them. I don't live there anymore. I'm learning to let go. And the power in letting go is just so beautiful. So actually, let me just pivot real fast. I am starting to read the book, The Art of Letting Go. Hold on. The Art of Letting Go. Okay. I saw this book and it resonated with me. I just felt like I have read a lot of self-help books. I've read a lot of books to teach me how to deal with my stuff, to teach me how to not be angry, to teach me how to accept what is. Now, wouldn't that be a transformation? To accept what is. To be one with the isness of life. So anyway, I'm going to be reading this book and I am going to be documenting the whole thing here. If you are reading that book, please participate with me. If you want to come and talk to me and be on my channel, I would love that. So just shoot me a message. We will get together, talk about the art of letting go, talk about our experiences. And you know what? We're going to build a community here for all of you because you deserve it. And I want to be there for you. Genuinely. So, to recap, we're going to start our transformations by noticing the moment, by taking ourselves out and connecting with our consciousness within and feeling that. If you close your eyes, take a deep breath and go inward. Go inward. That's where everything is, inside you. Breathe into that heart center. Breathe into your 7 chakra energy centers. Connect with those. Imagine orbs of light along your spine, lighting up and down with every breath in, recharging your body with every breath, with every visualization of them lighting up and coming down, and lighting up and rooting down. These are the things that are going to help you transform. And you deserve it. Again, you deserve it. I'm always going to say it. You deserve it. You are worthy. If nobody in your life thinks that you are, I do. Put them out. Stay here. Stay with me, because I got you. You deserve to be the butterfly that I know you can be. And if you stick around, I am going to help you emerge from that cocoon. Because we're going into winter here in Virginia. I don't know where you are, if you have all the seasons, but here, leaves are still falling from the trees. Things are still decomposing and changing and hibernating and getting ready for the winter. And that's when we're going to go inward. And we are going to explore our deepest selves, our being. Sounds pretty good, right? Please share your transformations. Share what is hard about this. Share what you think. I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all. Thanks for being here. Again, my name is Erin Roscoe. I am a spiritual health coach, an art instructor, and the owner of A Reason to Heal. Please visit areasontoheal.com. Check out my website, fill out a form, book a session. So many ways for us to connect, and I just am so excited to do it. So have a wonderful day, beautiful butterflies, sweet little caterpillars, and I will be back, and I will see you soon. Bye. Don't forget to check out areasontoheal.com, where you can get in touch with me. You can book one-on-one sessions. You can just tell me what you need me to know. Get things off your chest. Fill out that form, because there's always a reason to heal, and you deserve peace.